Hi, welcome back to my channel. Since today is St. Patrick's Day, we'll be making a good luck Angry Bird pig out of clay. Here's what you will need. Green clay, black clay, white clay, magenta clay, yellow clay, and a toothpick. So, to get started, you're gonna take most of your green and roll it into kind of a long sausage. Then squish the ends so that it looks like that. Then smoothen it out around the edges to kind of like a circle, small oval thing, like that. Then take small little parts like this from your green and make them into little light bulb looking shapes and set them aside. Once you have that, your little light bulb looking things, take a tiny bit of your black and make a little half dome circle. Like that. And you can make it however big you want and place that right on your ear like that. Do that on both of them. And now they kind of look like tiny fingers. So then, just set those and the body aside. Next, take your white and make little circles about as big as one of your ears. Like this. And you can make it as circular as you want. You could start by making a little ball and just flattening that out. Make 2 of those. And take a little bit of your black and make tiny little pupils. You can make them as big or small as you want. And place them a tiny bit off center. I'm making mine big to make it kind of cute, so it has big ol' eyes. Like that. Now set the eyes aside and grab more of your green. Now add a tiny bit of your white to it and mix that until it is a light green. Now that you are done mixing that, rip off a little bit of it and make like a tube. Fold it in like that. Flatten it and smooth it out so you don't see the design. like that. This will be the little piggy snout. Then take little dots about as big as your pupils and make it kind of into a round triangle like that. And place that on one side. And you can adjust the size if you don't like how big it is. Do that for and then on the second side, make it kind of a really small round ball. And flatten that. And put that on the other side. Like that. So now that you have the piggy snout like that, flatten it. And now you have a little pig snout. Now if you don't like the size of the snout, you can always adjust it, which I am going to do because I thought mine was a bit big. Once you have that done, take a bit of your magenta and mix it with white until you have a light pink. Once you are done mixing it, make it into a little tiny round triangle, but only make it round on one side. Like that. And then take about the same amount and make another large triangle out of the magenta. But make sure it has a rounded bottom. Like that. Then you will add the tip of your little light pink onto the end to make a little tongue. Like that. And place that behind the snout. You can rub it on so that it stays. Now we're almost done with all the key components, but we're first going to take some of our black and make a disc out of it. Like this. You can make it as big as you want, and then make a cylinder out of your black. Like that. And then smooth the edges on both. Like this. And make the bottom a tiny bit more pointy and kind of flatten it out. Once you're done with the black cylinder, take any color you want. I will be using my magenta and roll it into a tube. And flatten it. Like this. Then wrap it around the bottom. And if you need to take any ends off and flatten it off, roll your toothpick. So now you should have that. and make it a part of that by rolling it on with the thing. And flattening it again into a cylinder. So it should look like that. Then next, take a little piece of your yellow and make it a tiny little square. And place that on. Then, place a small amount of your tube and make that kind of into a rectangle. Place that in the middle. Now that you're done with that, place it on your black disc. Like that. Now that you're done making all the pieces, you can attach them. So let's start by putting the little snout on, and the mouth, like that, and then put the eyes on